Welcome back to Power Rock. Today we're going to be continue reading Rekkyou Sensen. We're on chapter 15. It is Australia versus Egypt, Luca versus Namir. With that said, I will not have music in the background because last time part of the song got copyrighted, so part of the section got taken out. Unfortunate. Yeah. So we're going to be going to go with this. Yeah. Hmm. The ability to transform one's own bones into the bones of other creatures. Singular resonance underworld dress code. Okay. It's making a snake. Okay. Namir is charging in. Okay, I really like the snake spine coming through the panels. Is actually I really like that. Oh, so heavy. Behold the bones generation of Namir Shabon. Judging by the number of joints in the skeletal structure of the arm resembles that of a snake. And judging by the leaping power, the legs are probably from a large feline. A tiger? What moves the bones is, after all, the muscle. As expected from a proxy hero, despite being small, his ability to manipulate muscles to control the bones of other animals, other creatures, is truly impressive. I might need this over here. That might help. I see, but more of a Dutch angle. Okay, there we go. Oh, what? It won't break. So Luca hits the spines, and they're not breaking. Okay, I thought snake bones would be break easily, but these bones are so strong they won't break. Hold on. They're just bones. However, these are the bones of a proxy hero. The shape of Theseus cells vary for each proxy hero, but when it comes to bones, could it be the osteoblast cells themselves have undergone the Theseus-like transformation? Translation notes: osteoblasts are cells that form bones. Okay. If that is the case, it will be difficult to break them using only raw power, right? Furthermore, the insides of Egypt's proxy hero that Namir is locking in. Okay. Sight, muscle, breath, and sweat. The human body is full of signs that reveal movement. As long as one is a living being, even the slightest preparatory movement becomes necessary. And he doesn't miss any of those signs. Okay, Namir doing backflip. Okay. This ability is almost like predicting the future. So he has future sight. Okay. He is some sort of future sight. It's more amazing than ever. His ability to read the atmosphere. I heard this from the member of the crescent moons of the gods, Biz. When when I took him in as a proxy hero, Egyptian proxy hero assistant Kamar, Egypt's president's SP Shams. Before joining the troop, they were just kids who supported each other. He lived by reading the behavior and expressions of adults. What should what should he do to avoid being exploited? How should he act when facing adults he cannot oppose with strength? How can he make others happy? The ability he developed in that environment naturally aligned with the performing arts, and before he knew it, he had grasped the hearts of the audience. But now, the way that power is being used, that's right, it's an excellent weapon, spear. As a bone blade pops out of his wrist, looking like Baraka from Mortal Kombat. Come, oh fuck, damn, okay. A big ass implosion on that wall. Okay, he dodged perfectly. Backflips out of it. Okay, okay, to get some space in between them. Isn't he moving more lightly? He's gotten used to my movement. Since in another whip, I can't hit him. He dodges another of the snake spines. Okay. Namir's attacks aren't hitting. How is this happening? No. Why isn't the Australian boy using his resonance? No. Maybe he's already using it. Yeah. Maybe I finally learned it. Oh shit! Okay, so a bunch of lines appear and shattered the snake spine. Nimir is freaking the fuck out. He shattered it. Damn. Okay. Nimir bolts back. Great. Phew. I bet I made it in time before getting beaten to a pulp. You know, I remember learning things is not my specialty. But here's alright. Alright. Oh, Lucas speaking English. Let it rip. English again. Theseus sells cytoskeletal reorganization type evolution. Oh, shit. He's evolved to combat it. Okay. No, Australia's busted. Fuck, okay. Type evolution, singular resonance, start and end. What is that, body? Dude, why am I getting luck vibe from Black Clover? Antennas. Yeah, he does have antennas. He's a bug. On his skin. A red and black pattern. What will he do? Okay, okay. He just fucking disappeared. What? Huh? He disappeared. No, he didn't disappear. I can still sense his presence. Where? Right in front of you. Oh shit! Namir! Yeah. He blocked the attack with his bones. No. Nah. That was a fucking straight shot to the eye. You barely missed that shit. Okay. What the hell is this? I have no idea where his weaponry came from. I can't see it until it's right before my eyes. He didn't disappear because of his speed. And when he threw his weapons, the air rippled like the wings of a butterfly. I don't see him, but he's still around. Generation of insects. An insect that disappears, or one that camouflages itself. But in this place where there is nothing. The Ulysses butterfly was a species of butterfly that lived in northeastern Australia. The structure allows its vibrant blue of its wings to blend into the landscape. The beauty of the butterfly is that their scales are aligned in such a way that they form patterns. Australia's proxy hero resonance material is the butterfly. The arrangement of scales on its body allows it to blend into the environment by camouflaging itself. One of the five senses of the human vision, one of the five human senses, vision is responsible for 87%. Even for a proxy hero, losing sight is a serious problem. The butterfly is a symbol of death and rebirth. Furthermore, the Ulysses butterfly is also called the divine butterfly. As Luca appears again with in reverse grip, bringing his blade up to the neck of Luca, of Namir. Blocked it again. He defended. I could barely see the attack. I can only notice him when he gets really close. What is this guy? His movements are very different from before. And it's not because he increased his speed, it's because the way he's moving has changed. It's as if he's moving purely by reflexes. They are mechanical movements. Insects do not learn to live with their parents. Their very lives are much more ephemeral, ephemeral than those of other living beings. From the moment they are born, they are thrown into the world full of predators. They are the weakest in the world where only the strongest survive. However, they do. Dude, his eyes look like they have the bug eyes where there's like 1,000 different ones of them. They do not feel fear or hesitation. Some species of spiders kill and devour their own parents upon birth. Migratory butterflies head towards unknown lands that cross continents. Even though no one teaches them, they simply fulfill their role in the cycle of life. This survival method is engraved in every one of these of his cells, just like an insect, and it makes him act automatically by reflex. He is simply a mass of survival instincts. In other words, the same attack doesn't work twice against him. Okay. And he fucking reappears with the blade being jabbed into the hand. Okay. Nimir's freaking out a bit. Oh shit! No, that arm's gone. Yeah, the arm. A lot of blood's hitting the ground. What the hell is this? It doesn't seem to have just 74% resonance. It can't be. No, wait. This is possible? The hero of Japan is also increases resonance percentage. Could it be that this guy is limiting his power to 74%? There's something strange. Did you notice it too? Yeah? Yes. I know I feel a 74% resonance from the proxy hero Australia. I feel like this number is compressed. It's as if the air is being squeezed. Is that also a resonance ability of his? No. Butterflies has that ability. Shit, I lost sight of him. I guess it's a guess, but this is a unique ability of his, as he spent more time with the Theseus cells than anyone else. Luca Akahus' original resonance percentage was probably always much higher than that of the other proxy heroes. As someone's percentage of Theseus cells increased, the line between the ability and their sense of self becomes ambiguous. Whether the body will reach its limit or if the mind will break varies from one barrier to another. Luca fights, compressing his Theseus cells to 74%. It's like a tamer controlling a wild horse while riding it. Generations of insects. Luca, uh, Ankerhurst, and Luca coming in with another attack holds the reins of his singular resonance perfectly, cutting it into his arm. Fuck. Okay, he took it. Ah, but Proxy hero of Generation of Bones, he's not normally a human either. In this battlefield, of the ruinations, maybe things be will happen beyond my calculations. Luca walking down Namir. Luca is just an ordinary boy. He is normal. Luca was 6 years old when the prime minister at the time selected him for his first mission, which was an internal conflict against rebel forces. He was meant to provide support, and missions served to observe his ability. But he disobeyed orders and annihilated the enemy troop. What? Did this kid really do it all by himself? Grappy! It was amazing, wasn't it? I'm amazing, aren't I? Did I do everything right? Who are we going to attack next time? Hey, let's play video games when we get home. I love you all, so I will fight with you all my might. He lost the common he's lost the common before everyone else. A new kind of human being. And this is now the normal for him. Are you going to give up? I could cut your I could have cut your head off. But since Grandpa is kind, he told me to keep you told me to avoid killing you. When I carelessly approaching you, you thought I don't want to have to kill you, so you just give up, didn't you? Bingo, correct. Like I said, I've been living with this power for a long time, so I won't lose to anyone. Remember that. My singular resonance always follows my orders perfectly. Number 0, the monster who completely controls Theseus cells. Okay. On to chapter 16. Chapter 15, good fight so far. Good fight so far. Rest of Tyrese. Brain injury, ligament tear, and spinal cord injuries, damage to the right forearm. Amazing. Future Prime Minister of Australia, Cornelius Clyburn. Yeah, no one came out of the job unscathed. Even so, this is already a huge improvement. When he was first taken into custody, he was always in a rage. It was total chaos. The seizure and self-destructive behaviors were unbearable. Well, nowadays, as long as we give him snacks and games, he stays calm. In any case, if you want to make it home safely every day, you have to make sure not to accept that saying. Luca! That's not scary at all. The child called that thing was there, surrounded by countless toys. Playing Nintendo DS. Okay. Australia, Canberra 2, May 14th. In this area, a new type of human being was discovered and taken into custody. I was assigned to control the control team overseeing the so-called number 0 Luca. Do I? They changed the way he spelled Luca. Okay. DNA testing has identified both of his parents, but they have already passed away, leaving him with no living relatives. It has been exactly 1 year since he was taken from the orphanage. How many injections do we have left? Three more. Three more to go. Let's do our best. There's a reward waiting for us. When he was taken into custody, we sought information from 5 countries in the area about similar cases, but no new information has surfaced yet. After the clinical team investigated the shapes of the cells. Over 60% of his body has been replaced by unknown cells. The designated the designated these cells in reference to Greek mythology, calling them Theseus cells after the ship of Theseus. The main goal of the control team was to study these unknown cells and their behavior using his combat ability. He goes out on missions about once per month. He only goes outside the facility during missions, and I tagged along a few times. But during battles, Luca seems to be having the time of his life. After every battle, he's always beams with excitement with while sharing his victories. Yeah, Luca just reminds me of Luck from Black Clover. He has his antennas. He really looks like a kid who just wants some praise for his hard work. Well, he's only 6 after all. When there's a moment to spare, I'll make it a point to talk with him as much as I can. But it's because he really wants to connect with others. Since he likes to talk a lot about he talks about anything. I I when I was tossed aside, I was swarmed by butterflies. Can you believe it? Who said that? Before I got there, there was this sweet old lady where I used to stay. Although she got a bit jumpy towards the end. If insects are stepped on by humans, they die. I wonder if they were thinking of munching on me. Did you know butterflies are said to feed on humans? Hmm? Isn't that funny? Those cells, they seem to harness the power of resonating substance. Luca's gift was like a butterfly fluttering with potential. A firearm, a bomb, a biological weapon. The higher ups are itching to fuse him with more potent substance, conducting experiments to bond with him with every weapon and military equipment that resonates with him. Well, but what's up with that? I don't really get it. Still, there's no signs of success. Regularly bleaching his hair to a whisper of its former self. The shimmering scales envelop him like a second skin. His true hair color is a deep chestnut. As as I run the brush through, the damaged strands crumble falling falling like autumn leaves. July 4th, during mission, Luca often turns a deaf ears to orders. Is it because the higher ups are more focused on obliterating the rebel elements against the government, or are they just afraid of ruffling his feathers? Rather than addressing his attitude towards missions, they only chose to glorify the results. On top of our usual duties, we're still grappling with the fallout from Luca's disregard for orders, dealing with the injured team members and the families of those who lost their lives, feeling never ending. October 30th. It's been 6 months since I was assigned here. Luca approach to missions remains unchanged. My vision has been getting blurry lately. November 18th. 3 staff members have resigned, so I need to negotiate for new hires with the higher ups. Those who wish to live, those who are broken. 15 people who have left in the past 6 months. After the missions of on December 1st, Luca seemed to be chatting happily, but honestly, I can't quite grasp what he's saying. My wife keeps telling me to see a doctor, but I just don't have the time. I am so tired. February 1st, it was a bit more tired than usual that day. Hey, Uncle. Troll members from Team Brown and Team Kelly lost their lives because you disregarded orders. And it damage to the residents too. Really? By the way, did you see it today? It took just 16 minutes to take them all down. It's amazing. That's a record-breaking speed. Uncle? I'm saying that unnecessary casualties because you ignored the commands. I took out all the bad guys. Cut it out already. I'm trying to keep you alive, but what the hell? Do you have any idea how many people are on the move right now? Think before you act, okay? You can choose to die, but don't drag those who want to live into your mess. Oh shit, he's pissed. Uh, I have let my emotions sweep me away into forgetting the mood of that certain someone. One thing I must never compromise. He's going to. I'm so sorry. Luca, please don't look so scary. I'll listen everything you say. I don't need any toys. I do exactly what you say, please. So please, just let me stay here, please. Because I don't know anywhere else. That's so sad. Okay. Luca, I'm sorry. I said such terrible things. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. He's just a kid. He's just a 6-year-old. You're not bad. You're not to blame. He's this child. This is not his fault. The one to blame here, the ones to blame are us. We're the ones who took away his childhood, sending Luca to a school. Exactly. I see nothing but risk. I believe he will discover how to wield his powers. If he learns to understand his surroundings, the impact of on the team will surely lessen. Even with education, in the end, Luca will take the lies on our behalf. That's why, at the very least, I want to expand his horizon. Right now, let's embrace the magic of childhood in his world. In this world. Okay, okay. Luca started school in March. Although studying doesn't seem to be his strong point, he loves sports. When he when he was when he has missions, I try not to extend them so that he doesn't miss too much school time. Still, Luca, you have a message from your classmates. What does the message say? Hurry up and heal so you can come back. After completing a month-long summer expedition mission, he was invited by a friend to and had an absolute blast at the beach for the very first time. He couldn't stop talking about it until bedtime. He spent more and more days outdoors, and the sun rays were tanning him. He was learning his ways to control his strength so that he wouldn't hurt his friends. Hey, old man, why don't you become the most important person around here? The most important person? Are you talking about the prime minister? Yes, that's right. It's not that simple. Really? You think so? If you were top dog of this country, everyone would be happy. Even though the world is like this, you are always very kind. Thank you for saying that. I'm very serious. I'm really serious. I will help you with everything. I will kill all the bad guys for you. Luca's okay. I like Luca. Luca is up there with my favorite characters. Back into the fight. Luca staring down Namir. Luca is a kind-hearted boy. To protect what is important, he is decisive and resolute. A lack of hesitation frightens me. I care for Luca. I've even seen him as my son. I believe in him, but I still don't fully know the person he is. I don't want to think about it, but probably the immaculate ferocity of he originally possessed, he still resides deep down within Luca. Huh? What the? Uh, what? That? Okay. Put his arm back together with bones. Okay, okay. Braced his arm back together. Damn. With the ram storm too. Okay. Repaired with bones. A ram swarm. His hand's still fucked. He ain't using that arm that much. 1.4 million. This is the number of living vertebrate creatures. Mammals, fish, birds, probably insects with exoskeletons too. The power of the Australian proxy series embed is to embed knowledge into his cells. The power of the Egyptian proxy hero will probably memorize all types of skeletons as if they were knowledge. And there is no limit to the capacity of the human brain. Therefore, knowledge is devoured unlimitedly. In that case, if we include extinct species, the number increases even more. Even though it is in pieces. With okay, you turn the ram horn into two blades, one coming out the top of his wrist and one coming out of the back of his elbow. This thing, how many types of bones can you use? There's no need to hurry. Oh fuck, you can use a lot. Okay. Oh no, don't tell me that. I've got a feeling that Nimir's gonna win this because of that. Because now I'm going to make you count them all. Okay, even if it's trampling something, I won't back down. Okay. Okay. We are that was gonna be chapter 16. So we'll end it there. Thank you all for watching. Good fight so far. I'm really looking forward to it. I am fuck that is looks cool. Right, what's about to happen. So come back next time to see chapter 17 and 18. Yeah, with that said, I've been John, and I'll be seeing you next time.